Australia's largest building union, the CFMEU, is raising levies on members to get millions of dollars to counterattack the Abbott government's attacks on their perceived influence over the building sector. I'm joined by Ewin Hannan, industrial editor from The Australian. Ewin, why are they raising so much money?
Well, at this point in time, they think they're under concerted attack by Conservative governments at the federal level and at state level. The Royal Commission is going to start soon, and they think they are going to come under sustained attack from a various range of forces, and they believe they have to do something to counter that damage to their reputation.
So let's break down what the attacks that they say are. How are the Conservative governments going after the CFMEU and why?
Well, the Royal Commission, which will be starting soon, is all about union conduct, about alleged union corruption, and about union governance. That's all it's about, really, about going after 5 key unions associated with the ALP. The CFMEU is one of those unions. It thinks there will be a series of evidence given there which will damage its reputation, so it believes it has to get on the front foot with the public. In recent weeks, it's been subject to a series of allegations in the media and the public arena in relation to alleged corruption, alleged wrongdoing, association with bikies, association with drug dealers, and it believes it has to sort of turn that public view around.
And in terms of that public perception, I mean, is there a sign that faith in the CFMEU has been waning because of the way that they've had these sort of allegations and scandals levelled at them?
Yes, well, I think the union leadership itself acknowledges that its reputation has taken a complete battering in the public arena, that it is hard for it to defend itself when it's being attacked from various different quarters, and so it decided that it has to start telling its own story about what it means for workers, how it represents them in relation to safety, how it stands up for their rights in the workplace.
And what's Labor's role in all of this?
Well, Labor has a close role with the CFMEU. They have had strong historical links. They accept donations from the CFMEU. CFMEU is involved in its internal processes, and so they have a very strong relationship. There is a push on by Liberal governments to continually try and embarrass the Labor Party by associating it with the CFMEU and saying that it should disown the CFMEU. The CFMEU says it's not going to do that. It's interested in having a strong Labor Party, but also being an independent voice.
Given that the Labor Party is so reliant upon both union financing and members to get it across the line in both voting inside the caucus and also in the general public, do you think that this war chest being raised by the CFMEU is going to help the Labor Party when it comes to either a double dissolution or towards the next election?
Well, I think the CFMEU are making the clear point that this is not about helping the Labor Party. This is about forging its own identity and trying to rebuild its own reputation, which, as I said, has been substantially damaged in the public arena. So it's about keeping itself separate, while at the same time the government federally and at the state level will continue to try and link the two together to politically damage both Labor and the unions.
And how do you think that the Abbott government's going to respond to this?
Well, they'll say that this once again shows that Labor and unions are in lockstep with each other, that Labor is associated with militant criminal elements within the union movement, and they will try to capitalise on it for sure.
Ewin Hannan, thank you very much.
Thank you.